So, win at all. Win in your relationships. Hey, if you're new, I'm Cindy and welcome. I am Cindy and I'm a marriage coach. So, welcome to today's discussion on winning in relationships. Are not winning in your marriage, in your business, in your growth as a parent. I want to encourage you today. Like this encouragement that you need to actually win in those areas, win in those areas of life. Because the thing is, you get to win it, get to play big, play hard, play strong, and win it all. And if you're not, and I know it's something that a lot of people don't want to think, it's the demand of what I need to do with my kids. It is, everything else is business, it's clients, it's leads, it's everything. No, it actually comes down to character. Because the thing is, if you are striving, continue to win, if you continue to strive at being excellent or excelling and mastering whatever it is that you're doing, you are going to win. Yes, here's the one thing that I learned when I was doing sales, right? When I was doing will strive to just make the sale, to get good at just making the sale. True leaders, true masters will so strive to the point where they're no longer failing, where they're no longer getting the same stumbling block. Most people just strive to like, oh yeah, I did it, I got the sale. No, like leaders truly actually strive to the point where they don't actually make those failures, where they've overcome those failures. And I want to, and same thing with your marriage, with your relationships. Are you striving to win at it? Are you striving to just go at it? Because the thing is, yeah, mediocre is not where it's at. Like if you want a mediocre marriage, a mediocre life, then honestly, why? Like why? Because there's no growth. If you're not growing, you stay. You're just dying. Like think of the house this way, right? If you don't go and like look after your house, like you're going, okay, I'm going to go on holiday, and you leave your house for 2 years, maybe even a year. What are you going to come back to? The house is going to be covered in stuff. It's going to be a wreck. You're going to have to take so much work to get it fixed. Same thing. If you just same thing in your relationship, if you just let things slide, you just have deterioration, right? You no longer have growth. You no longer have expansion. You just have deterioration. So yeah, that's so I wanted like today, this morning to be about growing, winning and striving to win in those areas. So what I want you to do right now, if you're looking at relationship and you're like, oh, okay, I'm winning in business, I'm sort of winning in family life, I'm sort of winning in my relationship. I want you to look at a scale of 1 to 10, going 10 being absolutely like, yeah, we're rocking it, we're nailing it, we're growing, we're striving, we're doing things together. And zero, obviously, like divorce is looking imminent. Um, Rate yourself where you truly are and actually take steps to increase it, going where can I improve? What is it that I'm lacking? And the one thing to take you just to win at relationships, to take yourself a step further, to take yourself to the next level, is ask, what is it that I need to do? And so, what is it that I need to do? What is it that my spouse needs from me? What is it that my children need from me? What is it that my clients need from me? And look at how you can help them achieve it. So, for example, like with my kids, right? Right now, my son is learning stop motion and he's doing bricks, Lego stop motions. So, how can I help him achieve that goal? How can I make my parenting win a 10? I can help him by getting different software to do stop motion, getting him different courses, accessories, getting him the accessories that he needs to make that dream possible. How can you win in all areas? Because if it's important to them, it's important to you. And here's the thing that I want you to understand. If you want to win in relationships, if you want to win in marriage, if you want to win in life, if you want to win at all things, it is always about the other person. How can you help them succeed? You want to win in business? How can you help your client succeed? How can you make their life better? How can you give them a win? How can you give them a good start, right? Same thing in your marriage. What is it that your spouse needs? What is it that they need to achieve their goals? What is the areas that they're currently stumbling on? What is the areas that they would like assistance on or help on or anything like that? When you start looking at it from that standpoint about it yourself and you started making it about them, you started going from a place of servitude. And the thing is, God called us all to be servants. And God said, you know, let us all be like the little children. Us all be like the little children. Because think about this, little children just come and they come from a place of service. They can't think about this. They cannot, God, Jesus, they can't offer him anything. They've got nothing, right? They've got no financial wealth. They've got no frame of like this bag of knowledge. but they come humbly. They come with a hunger to serve, a hunger to learn, a desire to just be in his presence, a desire. And God says, come like the little children, come with this hunger of servitude to just be without wanting anything in return and knowing that you have nothing of value to give in return. Like they've got nothing of value to give in return, right? But come to people like that. Come with just a place of, I am serving you. I am helping you. I am leading you. I'm helping you expand your dreams. And I'm not expecting anything in return. Will there be reciprocity? Of course there will be. That's just the way life works, how the way things work, right? But when you come from a place of humbling yourself, when you come from a place of servitude, as I say, same thing in business, same thing in your marriage, same thing in relationships. When you come from those standpoints, things just flow so much easier. It becomes so amazing, so just juicy, joyous, so much fun. But you always got to come from a place going, hey, what is it that I truly want? And if you come from a kingdom standpoint, from a kingdom growing and truly just wanted to help others, serve others, you're going to see your life expand. And as I said, it comes down to character. It comes down to character. When you change your character, the way you look at certain things, the way you approach to certain things, not from a place of what's in it for me, but the place of how can I serve? How can I help? You will see life change. So I want you to know that you can win. You do get to win at all these things. You do get to, because that is how God designed us. God did not design us to have lack. He did not design us to just like, oh, I'm going to give you this thing and you're going to struggle. No, He wanted it to be something amazing. So treat it as such, okay? Treat it as such. And then you'll see the rewards for that. So hopefully that has given you some insight and some tips and tools that you can just take to actually win at marriage. But I encourage you right now, if it's not a 10 in all areas and you're not winning in all areas and all things, have a look at it and just rework that. Sometimes it just takes a simple shift, a simple just reapproach to it, and it makes amazing difference. So, yeah. And if this resonated, if you'd like this, remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye. Do schoolwork, please. Do schoolwork. Maths, reading eggs. We're still streaming.